All right, so number 7 says if 30 grams of potassium chloride is dissolved in 100 grams of water at 45 degrees Celsius, how many additional grams of potassium chloride would be needed to make the solution saturated at 80 degrees Celsius? All right, so we have a temperature change here, right? Let's look at the first one and figure out what's going on first. So 45 degrees Celsius. And it says if 30 grams of the potassium chloride is dissolved in 100 grams of water. All right, so we don't need the chart for that first one because it tells you we have 30 grams of KCl in that 100 grams of water. Everybody cool with that? All right, we have 30 grams in there. Next up, temperature changes. It goes up to 80. All right, we don't know what the chart says. We know we have 30 in there, right? But we don't know what the chart says. And the question is, how many additional grams would be needed to make the solution saturated at 80 degrees Celsius? So what about that chart tells you about saturation? What do we need it to do? Yeah, I'm out there.
Touch the line.
It needed to touch the line. Yeah, exactly. Is it touching the line right now? Well, let's find out. Where's KCl? KCl is over here, right? And we're at 80. All right, so we're at 80 degrees. And how much do we have when we're starting this? We only have 30, right? So is it touching the line? No. They kind of told us that too, right? Because they said how many grams you have to put in there. So what is the number for 80? What's that? Yeah, it's 50, right? So it's saying you could have 50 in there. Right now we have 30. How do we figure it out? Yep, exactly. So we can add 20 additional grams of the potassium chloride, and then that would make it saturated. All right? Does that make sense? All right, cool.